Hello students, today we are going to start with this question. Here P and Q are the centers of two intersecting circle. Here this is the center P and this is center Q, and they are intersecting, these circles are intersecting at C and B. So let us first draw a line here. Now here angle APB, angle APB is given 130 degree. Now we can find out angle ACB. Angle ACB will be 130 by 2, that is 65. Here this angle will be your 65 because angle at center is double. Angle at center is double of angle at circle. Now here if this is 65, then we can find out this angle. Here this angle, this angle will be 180 minus 65, that is 115. This angle is going to be your 115. So angle BCD will be 180 minus 65, that is 115, because we can write it the reason linear pair. Now if this angle is 115, then we can find out this angle. This angle will be 2 times of 115 because angle at center is double of angle at the circumference. Same reason we will write here. So angle reflex of angle BQD will be 2 times 115, that is 230. Reason we will write the same thing here. Okay, then we can find out angle BQD, which is our x. So x equals to 360 minus 230, that is equal to 130. This is our answer. Now we are taking another question. Here in this question it is given that OABC is a parallelogram. This is parallelogram. So we know the properties of parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. Here this angle will be equal to this, and this angle AOB will be equal to angle ACB. Now here angle ACB is given P, angle AOB is given Q. So because it is parallelogram, so we can write Q equals to P. Now we need to find out Q in terms of P. Calculate P if OACB is a parallelogram. Now we need to calculate this angle. So here first thing, angle at the center is double of angle at the circumference. So this angle reflex, we can write reflex AOB will be 2 times of P, means 2 times of angle at ACB. Okay, we can write 2 times into angle ACB. Reason we can write angle at center is double of angle at circle. Now so here this can be written as 2P. Now we can write 2P plus Q will be equal to 130, and here we have solved that P equals to Q. So 2P plus P will be your 360. It is 360 because at a point it makes 360. So we can write 360, or we can write from here 3P equals to 360, or P will be equal to 120. So P and Q, they both are. Now in this question, here we have I as the in center of the circle. Now in center is that if we join ABC in triangle ABC, I is the incenter, means if we join angle, if I join I with B, this line will divide the angle into two equal parts. So if this is 55, half of 55 is 27.5. So this is going to be 27.5 and this is going to be 27.5. I is the incenter, so it will divide angle C also in two equal parts if we join this. So if I am joining this, this will be your half of 65, that is 32.5, and this will be also 32.5. Now we need to find out angle BCD. Angle BCD, here we can take this segment now. I am taking this segment. Okay. First, let us calculate this angle. This angle, this is your 55 and this is your 65. So, this angle will be, angle BAC will be your 180 minus 65 plus 55, that is equal to 60. So this angle is going to be your 60. Now I will divide this 60 also into two equal parts. So this is also 30 and this is also 30. Now we can see that this chord, BD chord, is making angle BAD on the circumference, and same this is making angle BCD on the circumference. So from here angle BCD is equal to your angle BAD equals to 30 degree. We can write the reason, angles on same segment. Same segment. Now we come on next. We need to find out angle CBD. So let us take this angle CBD. We need to calculate this. Now here if I am taking this DC chord, this DC chord is making here angle 30 on the segment, and here this same chord is making angle CBD here. So we can write angle CBD is equal to angle DAC, which is equal to 30 degree. Same reason we will write angles on same segment. Now we need to find out angle DCI. Now in this figure we can see that angle DCI is this angle. So we have calculated this is your 30 degree. So angle DCI will be 30 plus 32.5, that is 62.5. Now fourth angle, we need to find out our angle BIC. We can see that this is our angle BIC. So in this triangle, in triangle BIC, we know two angles. One is your 27.5 and this is your 32.5. So angle BIC will be 180 minus 27.5 plus 32.5. So here 180 minus, adding this we will get 60, which is equal to 120. So angle BIC will be 120. Here in this question, in figure O, is the center of the circle chord CD is parallel to the diameter AB, and if angle ABC is given 25, we need to calculate angle CED. So we need to calculate this angle here. Now first thing, here these two lines are parallel. If these two lines are parallel, this is your 25 degree. So this is also going to be your 25 degree. So from here I can write angle CD equals to angle ABC equals to 25 alternate angles, because the lines are parallel. Now we come on next. Here we can see that this is the segment. This is making 25 here. So the same segment will make here 50 degree. Let us join this. This is your 50 degree. Now in the question here we have this 50 degree. Now if I am joining this angle here, same, if I am joining this, so this is going to be your isosceles triangle. Now we can calculate this angle also. Here if I am taking this line segment, let us take this green segment. Now this green segment is making 25 on the circumference, so it will make 50 here. So it is going, this angle is going to be 50. So we can write angle AOC is equal to 50 and angle BOD is also your 50 degree. We can write, for both the reasons will be angle on center is double of angle on circle of same segment, we can write. Now this is our 50 degree, this is our 50 degree, and this AOB is a straight line. So this will be your 180 minus 50 plus 50. So from here I can write angle COD will be 180 minus 50 plus 50. That is your 80 degree, because angle AOB is a straight line. Now if COD is 80, then this will be your 40, 80 by 2. Or from here I can write angle CED will be your angle COD upon 2, that is 80 by 2, that is 40. Same reason we will have here. In this question, we have in the figure given below, AB is equal to AC is equal to CD. We need to find out angle ADC. This is our angle ADC. This is given. Angle ADC is 38 degree. We need to find out angle ABC, this angle, and angle BEC, this angle. These two angles we need to find out. Now, here ABC is a isosceles triangle and ACD is also an isosceles triangle. So first we can take in triangle ACD, because it is isosceles triangle, so this angle is also going to be your 38 degree. So we can write angle CAD equals to 38. Now if these two are 38, this we can find out. This will be your exterior angle and sum of these two. So I can write angle ACD is equal to 38 plus 38, that is 76, because it is exterior angle of triangle ACD. Now here angle ABC will be your 76, because ABC is a isosceles triangle. So this is also going to be 76 and this is also going to be 76. Now from here we can calculate this angle. So now we can check this line segment. See here, we have this segment. If I am taking this segment is making 38 here. So same, it will make 38 here also. So here we can write angle angle EBC is equal to angle CAE equals to 38. Reason we can write angles in same segment. Now in triangle BEC, I am taking this triangle BEC. We have two angles already given, so I can find out angle BEC. BEC will be 180 minus 38 plus 38, or we can write 180 minus 76, that is equal to 104. This is our answer. In this question we have PQ given 7 cm, QR given 6 cm and RS given 2 cm. We need to find out the cyclic quadrilateral parameter. So here PR is diameter. If this is diameter, this will be your 90 degree. If this is right angle triangle, and here this will be also 90 degree. If these two are right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So from here I can write PR square is equal to 7 square plus 6 square, that is 49 plus 36, or I can write here 85. Now I can find out PS square also. PS square will be your PR square minus RS square. So PS square, we have calculated PR square, that is 85, and RS square will be 2 square, or we can write 85 minus 4, that is 81, or PS will be your square root of 81, that is 9 centimeter. Now perimeter we can find out of cyclic quadrilateral. Perimeter is going to be your 7 plus 6 plus 2 plus 9 centimeters. Now adding this, 7 plus 6 is 13, 14, 15, and this is 24 centimeter.